Okay, Grealish is 100% happening, would you say?
Yeah.
What percentage would you give to Kane?
I think it'll happen.
100%.
99%.
Ah, 99. I like
listen,
that.
I think it'll happen.
It will happen too. I think it will happen. They're not going to let this one go.
No, and I think ultimately Spurs will know that this is a great chance to get a big fee for Kane, and you don't want a player that's not happy. It's just they've got to get it done before it's too late for them to replace him.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously they can't replace him properly, but replace him sufficiently.
Exactly. Because we saw with the Bale money that there was a bit of a they brought a lot of players, and maybe on another day it could have turned out to be more successes than failures with those players. However, it felt like a bit of a rush. But okay, we've got 100 million. Okay, who can we go? We can go 20 there, 30 there, 15 there. Well, I think now, if I was Spurs and Paratici and Daniel Levy and all of those people, I would go, okay, Steve Hitchen, I'll go, okay, let's have a structure in place for 150. What we can do, they have loads of scouts, so they will have all those reports everywhere. They know what they want, whether it's Marcus Thuram at Mönchengladbach, whether it's Vlahovic at Fiorentina, and all those guys say, okay, realistically, we can spend 50 there, 20 there, but at least have a proper plan, which didn't feel the case with the Bale money.
Yeah, but you say a proper plan. Now, if we're led to believe that Kane has a gentleman's agreement with Levy, then Tottenham have known for a year that this is going to happen. So the plan should have been in place, and they should have a list of top 5 targets now who they can get. And certainly, if it wasn't in case in a year ago, in May, it was obviously.
Yeah, but they've got a new sporting director that's just arrived.
Yeah, come on, I mean, they still have people in the building that knew who scores goals in Europe. I mean, there's not many players in Europe that can replace Harry Kane or even go close to it. So they must have an idea who they can get. If they leave it to the last minute, the last 2 weeks of August, then more fool Tottenham. I hope they've got a plan. The way that they've appointed a manager suggests they don't have a plan.
Yeah,
so let's see. Let's see what happens, because Tottenham are not in the Champions League. They're not even in the Europa League this season. They're in the Conference League. So they have to get back to some sort of legitimate elite competition, and they've got to do that by getting a striker.
You know what I find really strange and borderline, I was going to say disgraceful, maybe this is too strong, but if you Nuno and you've just been appointed and you're not nowhere near first to fifth choice for that job, and already, because everybody does, that there's uncertainty over Kane, that he wants to go, he's not sure. What is the first thing you do after signing your contract with Spurs?
Well, you get an insurance that you're going to replace Kane, because you can't get an insurance you'll stay.
But I think you take your phone and you call him straight away. And I don't care that he's at the Euros, that he's busy, that he's on the beach, that he's having a cocktail somewhere. I don't care. You call him. I find unreal that today, as of today, when we record this Thursday, he still hasn't spoken to him on the phone or in person.
Let's be honest, though. If Antonio Conte had been the Tottenham manager, Harry Kane would look at the phone and pick it up. If Nuno's calling, he's thinking, I'm sorry, but if you're Harry Kane, you need persuading to stay at Tottenham for the year, and they appoint Nuno.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's another thing. But he didn't even try to call him, to speak to him. All he said to us was like, oh yeah, I'll speak to him when he comes back, when he reports back for training. This is not good enough. And on your point about Nuno, very underwhelming appointment for Kane, if on top of that, you're Harry Kane and you say, okay, surely he's going to call and we'll have a chat, and you see that he doesn't even bother calling you, you're like, well.
But that shows you who's in charge at Tottenham and who isn't. And Nuno has no say over what happens to Harry Kane. Not the slightest bit of an opinion. It's up to Daniel Levy, Paratici. That is it. It's not even Paratici. It's up to Daniel Levy. It's nothing to do with Nuno. Nuno will find out probably when we find out that Harry Kane's going, that deal's done, because he's just a coach. He's not the manager. He's not.
No, I know, but at least he could try to do something to say, okay, give us one more year, like Fergie did with Cristiano. And I know Nuno is not Fergie and Kane is not Cristiano, but you could say, okay, just one more year, and then you get your move that you want.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking this about Cristiano last night. I'm thinking that there are comparisons, but ultimately, I think Ronaldo was 23 when, in 2008, when he was really pushing to go, and Fergie said, look, give it one more year. 23, he had all his career in front of him.
No, that's true. That's
Harry Kane's 28,
yeah.
And he doesn't have his career in front of him. And this is his optimum time to move, because next year, as we know, Mbappe and Haaland could be on the market, and then all of a sudden Harry Kane is third or fourth on the list. So if I was Nuno, I wouldn't waste my time finding Harry Kane. I'd be using my time trying to find the guy that replaces Harry Kane, because Harry Kane's going. If he's not going physically, he's going mentally, in terms of he won't want to be.
Completely.
So Nuno has to find, and it's such a shame that Raul Jimenez suffered that really bad injury at Wolves last season, because I think he would have been a perfect replacement for Harry Kane, but I don't think he's he's back to full.
Well, he scored the other day, so he might, be able to come back.
He's a player that Nuno knows, but I think it's too soon for Jimenez to replace Kane. But I think that's what he should be looking at, a player that is capable of replacing Kane now, not in 6 months or 12 months, now, and that's what he has to do.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.